Hey everybody, Chris the Cop, welcome back and thanks for watching. SWAT 4, Mission 4. Okay, gonna try to get a little SWAT 4 action in before I actually have to get ready for work. So a little interesting, right? Little cops and robbers before work, and then I get to go play real cops and robber. So let's take a look at how well I do this morning or afternoon. Alright, A-Bomb Nightclub.
Central BCC to Adam Boy, Truck 1 on Tack 1.
U1, go ahead.
U1, Sergeant 79 Adam is requesting SWAT respond code 3 to the CP at 127th and Adelaide, Staten Island. Multiple gunshots fired at the A-Bomb nightclub. Witnesses report multiple armed suspects firing at each other. Potential gang altercation. An unknown number of patrons are still inside, some of them wounded.
U1, roger. Show us en route. ETA driving time. We're being called up for a rapid deployment at an ongoing shots-fired situation at the A-Bomb nightclub. At least 4 gunmen, likely more, are exchanging shots with each other. They don't appear to be actively attacking civilians or attempting to hold hostages, although we have reports that there are multiple wounded victims from crossfire. Witness reports are confused, and in some cases, conflicting. We have both Caucasian and Hispanic shooters, shooting along racial lines. All of them appear to be young adult males. We have 2 possible entries: the front door past the ticket booth, and a back alley loading zone. We have a rough sketch of the layout from an off-duty bartender. Give it a once-over, but don't trust it too much. Most of the patrons made it out. However, there are still civilians holed up in there. We know some of them are wounded from witness reports. The perimeter is still reporting sporadic gunfire inside, and the paramedics won't go in until we've cleared the building. You need to get in there and bring order to chaos by locating and arresting the gunmen. In addition, you need to locate and secure for evacuation all remaining civilians, especially the wounded. Review the information, choose your entry, and get your gear together. It's time to go to work.
Okay. I always like ETA drive time. What is that? Don't you know your city that you can say I'll be there in 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes? Alright, let's take a look at our entry points. Wow, that is a rough sketch. Entrance, bar, bathrooms. Side 2, level 1. Side 1, level 1. Kind of like inside 2, level 1 myself. Kind of don't want to go into the front. They may be expecting us to go to the front. Alright, suspects. Of course, they're all unknown. Civilians. So, everyone's a suspect at this point in time. Even the ones that are bleeding. Timeline. Okay, let's take a look at our equipment. We got pepper spray, flashbang, CS gas, and stinger. That's me. Door wedge, Optiwand. Alright, Reynolds has an Optiwand. I don't know if we're going to be using it here. Alright, flashbang, we got 3 bangs. So let's see. 5 bangs. 7 bangs. Got a couple stingers. Those may come in handy. And door wedge, guess. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Now, in reality, we would have 2 teams, one at the back, one in the front. Patrol services would be doing the...
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
Ooh, that's a really... yeah, that would not be happening right there. Too close.
TOC, this is entry team. I have an injured civilian ready to evacuate.
Roger that.
Element.
EMTs standing
Regroup.
by.
Be ready to move. Roger. Moving to you.
At your back, sir.
Mirror it. Check under the door.
Copy. On it. Getting the tools up front. No contacts visible.
Okay, we only have one Sierra Tango.
You're in my way, sir.
God, I hate this.
Need you to move.
Yeah. I'll move when I feel like it.
You're in my spot, sir. You're in my way, sir.
Open and clear.
Time to move!
There he goes. Suspect killed.
Very clear.
Clear.
Entry team to talk. Civilian down, but breathing. Ready for evac.
Copy. EMTs standing by.
Well, at this point in time, the suspects could think they're still shooting at each other, know that the cops are here, we're making entry, so we can pretty much now just go dynamic at this point in time.
Regroup and follow me.
In position.
Okay, we're gonna have to, that's obviously a problem there.
Entry team to talk. There's a down suspect here.
Copy. Stay sharp.
Okay, I guess we don't handcuff down suspects, but we would.
Talk, this is entry team. Suspect down and secured. Have the EMTs ready.
Over there.
Roger. On your knees. Contacting
Call
medics.
in and prepare to
Tell me
move.
this will be over
Civilian
soon.
complied.
Did not
Got your
think
back.
about that being a stairwell. I thought that was a dead end. My bad. Wow. Well, I need to get my guys out of the doorway. Let's go over here, guys.
Stay with me. I'm on point.
Get out of the doorway.
In position.
Oh, come on.
Red. Hold what you've got. Provide cover.
Blue team. With you.
Hey, I'm clean.
All right. The blue team with me.
Blue. Regroup on me.
Behind you.
That's obviously the stairwell right there.
No threats.
Check behind couches. Okay, we're good. Lights off. See if we can get an opto on. Nope. That means red team has it. My bad. Well, we're banging this.
Ready,
Sir,
bang.
it's
Open
still
and clear.
Copy. On it. Suspect is visible. Go! We have suspect contact. Continuing.
Police!
In position.
Drop your
Clear.
weapons!
Suspect complied.
Get down!
Suspect
Hands in
complied.
the air! Police! Put your hands up!
Don't try anything stupid.
I got my eye on you, punk. You think you're so tough.
Where's his gun? There's a gun.
Trying to cut my hands off?
Yeah. Shouldn't have a gun.
Entry team to talk. We've got a wounded civilian.
Copy. Notifying EMTs.
Okay. I'm gonna have these guys stand by. We have a door here. See, now what I could do is I could have one guy watch these two doors and have this guy watch this door. So we kind of have a bit of a problem. I don't have enough operators. I need a couple of trailers to help me out here. But we're gonna go back out. See, the nightclub's up top. So this is the bottom floor. So it tells me once I have this area clear, we're clear, and we own all this real estate. I'm gonna have to take a chance with what I got, keep those guys covering, and do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover these guys, and I'm gonna have these guys clear these. Well, yeah.
Open and clear. Go when ready. Regroup. Be ready to move.
Copy. On our way.
With you.
Okay.
You're standing in my position, sir.
Yeah. You guys.
Bang and
Sir,
clear.
you're in my spot. On it.
never would happen. I would be doing all this in front of suspects.
Go! That's no clubby. Oh,
Suspect is visible. Suspect down. Jackson.
Suspect
it's
in
clear.
sight. Police, drop your weapons.
Okay. We would not let them bring us down.
Suspect contact.
Okay.
Police, drop your weapons.
Don't chase them because they can be luring us. So we always have a problem. We gotta take care of this guy first, though.
Police,
on the
drop
move.
your weapons.
Drop your
Suspect
weapons and hit
fleeing.
the floor.
Hands up.
Entry team to talk. We have a suspect down.
Copy. Continue mission.
This is gonna be through and through. Yeah. So we have 2 doors. Oh, I don't like the fact that we have this one last door. I would never do this by myself. And okay, so see, we have a problem. I don't have enough freaking operators.
Sir, don't let them kill us!
Get down! Hands in the air!
Oh, that was bad.
Damn! You got nerve!
I'll be quiet.
I've been waiting a week for this show.
Talk,
It's my
this is
favorite
entry
band.
team. Civilian is safe, secure, and ready for evac.
Copy. Keep it up.
Not having a layout doesn't tell me which man to store. I can have a bigger problem. We're now just opening doors. So, well, let's clear this because these guys are all by themselves right here. Okay, is bar clear? Bar's clear. Oh, gotta go, fall in.
Reek behind me.
Gotta go. Gotta go, we got active shooter situation. Active shooter.
I'm with you.
Talk, this is entry team. A lot of kids didn't make it out and we're moving slower than expected. Continuing on.
Roger that. Stay sharp.
Fall in on me.
Copy. Returning to your position.
I'm out of here.
What's
Get
that?
out of here. Stop. There's too many of them.
Get down!
Shit. Cops.
Stay with me. Get down! Hands in the air! Hands up!
You won't stop us. Stay out of this.
I got a suspect.
Oh!
Neutralized.
Talk, this is entry team. We have a dead suspect.
Roger.
Police!
Keep it
Get
up.
down now! Regroup on me.
Okay, my guy's still holding this? Nice.
Regroup and follow me.
Understood. Following.
On your 6.
Okay. Alright, we gotta go back. Okay, we got these guys. We're gonna clear this. This is utterly ridiculous. Let's do this.
Get in there and clear.
Copy. On it.
Go, go, go! Time to move!
See?
So far, so good. Moving on.
Fields.
All
Jackson,
clear.
Clear.
Hands up!
Oh, they came in. Wow. Okay.
Check that room.
Got it.
I got point. Get behind me. Regroup.
At your back.
Be ready to
Okay.
move.
In position.
Alright, well, we went down this.
You better stop those bastards.
Police! Put your hands up!
Don't shoot! Civvy is
Oh, I
compliant.
think I'm gonna puke.
This is like
I swear, I thought I was dead.
You need at least 2 teams here. This is like almost the impossible scenario. We would not leave him by himself, but nothing we can do because I only have freaking 4
Talk, this
operators.
is Sierra 1. Element spotted.
Talk, this is entry team. Civilian is injured but alive. Notify the EMTs.
Roger that. EMTs standing by.
I got point. Get behind me.
In position.
Entry team to talk. There's a down suspect here. Entry team to
Copy.
talk. We
Continue
have a
mission.
suspect down.
Roger. Keep it up.
Regroup and follow me.
With you.
Way too many doors. Okay.
You're in my way. Move over.
Exit mission. All right. Exit mission. Okay, we are good then. Nice. All right. Got the door closed.
Fall in on me.
On your 6.
Get down! Fall in and stay close. I'll take point.
At your back.
Okay, bathroom clear.
Fall in.
Behind you.
Sure could use some more bangs.
Ready, bang. Open and clear.
Right on. Move it. You're in my spot.
We have suspect.
Police, drop your weapon now.
Keep it
Suspect
going.
in sight.
Bad guys just run.
No more
Get
trouble
your
from
hands
me.
down.
What the? What the hell?
What the heck?
Police! Get down now!
I think I'm gonna download the mod. This AI is killing
They
me.
started it. We were defending ourselves.
Talk, this is entry team. Suspect cuffed and secure for transport.
Copy. Stay sharp.
Fall in on me.
Next
Talk to entry team. Objectives complete.
In position.
We're done. Make them safe. We're heading in.
Entry team to talk. There's a down suspect here.
Copy. Continue mission.
And our other guys will probably be blue on blue right here. And blue on blue. We are done.
Put your hands up and get down!
So what were those doors to exit the mission? '72. I'm back to being a reserve officer. Oh my gosh. Suspects arrested. Suspects incapacitated. Suspect neutralized. An officer's down. That's good. Player injured. Report status. I missed 7. All weapons secured. Missed 2 weapons. Not very happy about that. Was kind of rushing it because I do have to get ready for work. But still. Okay, so this one is like... oh my gosh, it's just so frustrating because though most teams, it's like LAPD, 6-man elements, but they can double up. They got close to over 60 plus operators. You could bring in multiple teams, and you would bring in multiple teams on this. You wouldn't just have one 5-man team doing this scenario. I realize it's a video game. I realize that they can't control all this with this. I mean, because it's already bad enough with the 4 AI guys that I'm trying to deal with. But I could actually see how this, we're playing multiplayer and we're all, like, everyone has a mission. We're using headsets. How well this can go. Because then we can tell you cover, and we can do the various different things there. So that's kind of interesting. I think I'm going to play this one more time before I get ready to work. Maybe I'll make a part of this video, but if not, at least enjoy this video and the fact that I am now bumped down from lieutenant to reserve officer. Okay, so I decided to do a after action plan. So in real SWAT scenarios, when everything is all said and done, we all meet back at our command post or the SWAT locker room and we debrief the situation. We'll ask ourselves what went right, what went wrong, and what could we do better in the future, and then we develop training around that. So I'm going to do my own after action plan on my actions. I actually watched the video during the editing process second by second to see what I did right and what I did wrong and what I could have done better. A little disappointed with the whole flashbang thing. I keep looking at the dang flashbang, which blinds me, and then my team goes in by itself. So let's take a look at some of the things that I came up with, and then you leave me comments on what you think I could do better, or why I did a particular tactic, or why I didn't do a particular tactic, so I can explain or just fess up that I screwed up. All right, let's take a look at this. So this is the A-Bomb Nightclub action plan. So in this, if this was a real scenario, we would probably have anywhere between 12 to 15 operators making entry, not a 4-man element. So that's just the way it is. That's why you keep hearing me in the video saying, this, I don't have enough operators, trailers, and all that type of stuff. So in reality, like I said, it'd be a big operation. We'd also have CNT there, at least 4 sniper teams covering the 1, 2, 4. Covering all sides, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So in this one, we can play it two ways. We could do a deliberate entry where we're moving in, knowing that the suspects know we're coming, and we move to point of contact. Or we can do a dynamic entry where we're just going from room to room, banging the rooms, and taking down whoever's there, zip tying them, and then moving forward. And then we would be having other officers there taking back wounded, taking back suspects, taking back victims, because in this particular situation, we don't know who's good and who's bad. So we would have another element to help us and assist us with taking all those bodies into custody and getting proper medical attention for the injured. CC at entry met with suspects and active firefight. Yeah, so we meet with the suspects right off at the beginning, and then we have an active firefight. At that point in time, it's dynamic. We're banging the rooms, and we're going in, and we're going to neutralize the suspects. We're going to treat this as an active shooter situation. So pre-Columbine, if you remember, active shooters, we would essentially, the police department would respond out, and once it was determined to be an active shooter, such as in Columbine, it would be a contain the situation and call for SWAT and wait for SWAT. After the events of Columbine, people were like, that can't happen, and then police officers across the United States received active shooter training, and that required, as soon as officers got to the scene, 2 or 3 would get together in a diamond formation and go towards the threat and neutralize the threat. There was no more waiting for SWAT. Now, would SWAT be activated? Absolutely would be activated, but the threat most likely would be neutralized by the responding officers. We already talked about banging each room. That's one option. They know we're there. Flashlight. Some of you have commented about, do you know you have a flashlight? I'm going to fess up. I forgot I had a flashlight. However, the reason why I forgot I have a flashlight is I'm not a really big fan of using a flashlight. I don't like illuminating myself. I don't like illuminating my partners. As a matter of fact, you get so well in depth of using your night vision, and you develop your night vision, that you sometimes do forget to use lighting. A prime example is when we are tactically driving down the street to hopefully surprise somebody, we will drive with all our lights off. If you ever notice a police car, they turn off all their lights. Even the brake lights will not go off when we step on the brakes. There's a little button we push that it disables that. And then when we go back to the normal operations, all the lights work. I have literally driven my own personal car without the lights on because I just get so used to driving with no lights on that I'm just taking in what light I can. So it's just one of those things. It's light discipline. That's what we call it. We only use the light when really, really necessary. So I'll try to use it a little bit more because I looked at some of the scenes and they definitely were a little bit dark for you as the viewer. But believe it or not, on my screen, I was really able to see everything that I needed to see. Okay. Going down to down suspects, as you hear me, I want to zip tie the suspects that have already been shot and are down. That is something that we do. All threats are threats until we can, until the entire scene is what we call code 4, all clear. And in that, even if the suspect is shot, it's just from training. Maybe it's something that we need to look at differently, because I'm sure there's some people who say, why would you handcuff a dead suspect? It's just what we do because of the fact that we just do a quick assessment and then we move on. We're not sitting there confirming that the person's not breathing for minutes upon minutes. So it's just a quick assessment and we get going. So that's how we're able to keep going, zip tie, and let the people behind us know what we have so they can assess what we have. Now, around 7-minute mark, you see me split the team up. I guess I could have used a wedge, but a wedge is not a real thing to hold the door closed to prevent someone from coming out that direction. Now, yes, can we do that? Yes, but does my team do that? We really haven't even practiced what wedges to, we have them, but we don't practice it in that point. We use them to keep doors open, and we will keep a certain part of our element at those doorways in case someone does get behind us and they're trying to get out through that way or use that as an entry point. As you can see, eventually when we're chasing the suspect, that team does neutralize them. That's exactly the reason why we split the team up and have people hold certain doors until we can clear other areas of the building. Once again, about 8:30, I look at the dang flashbang, blinds me, and does it happen in reality? I can't, it's never happened to me. It's only happened to me in game, so. The nightclub is bigger than I expected. When we opened that one door, and it's just like, I was just thinking it was like, this was it, couple of rooms, and we're done, and just like goes far out, right? Yeah, that's when I started getting really frustrated. I was actually getting frustrated for 2 reasons. Number one, it was just kind of like, it was big. I wanted more trailers. And then number 2, I had to get to work. So I needed this scenario to end so I could get it transferred over to my laptop so I could edit it for you guys. And I was just like, scenario, please end. I got to get to work. I got to get to work. So a little frustration set in. As you can see, towards the end, I just started clearing stuff myself. Reality, that would not really happen. Okay, so at one point you heard me say active shooter, active shooter. Well, as soon as I heard gunfire, that was it. Everything changed. Now, we were already kind of an active shooter moment, but you saw that it was kind of hold back. So I was still kind of having that deliberate, let's go from room to room to room. We weren't just like rushing towards, but eventually we hear the gunfire. I hear people screaming, and it's like, people are dying. Let's go. And that's where we just start, you check your hard corners and you keep going. We would have probably thrown a lot more bangs, but like I said, I think we're all out. Do we carry multiple bangs? Each operator has a bang on their vest, and once you're out, you're out. So sometimes we will have some extra bangs with us, but someone's been designated to carry those bangs, so you hope they're with you. Let's see here, about 12:15, 12:30. Let me see here. I put down 12:30. Chasing suspect. He is neutralized. Okay, yeah, we already talked about that. He's neutralized by the second team. Wasn't a real big fan of chasing him down because you can be lured into a trap. So I even though I already had mentioned don't chase anybody, I still did it myself because at this point of time, my excuse is I was just frustrated with the game at that point in time. I am going to replay this scenario and methodically do it the way, even when we go active shooter, so I won't let anyone lure me in, so I will be definitely doing that again. 17:20 was a flashbang again. Yeah, so that was it. Overall, I saw my score. I guess I missed a couple of people as well as some weapons, and got to use that V button to use that flashlight more. I probably would have picked up more weapons at that point in time, so I'm going to try to be real cognizant of that as well. That's my after action plan, guys. We are now headed towards mission 5 now, I believe this is. which is kind of neat because what I just recently did was I'm going to take all the bloopers from the other gameplays and stuff like that, kind of do a mixed session of the SWAT commander getting sniped, wounded, killed, so you guys can see all those mistakes that I made before, which I think will be kind of cool and funny at the same time. Take care of one another. This is Chris the Cop. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. If this is your first time watching me play SWAT 4, this is Chris the Cop, a real SWAT police officer, actually commander. If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for instant notifications. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and thanks for your support. Take it easy.